across this water. Cool slip a cane pole, lantern swinging low. Crickets make their music far from distant thunder. The hush of honest darkness, nowhere else I know. Bare feet on timber, the ripples goes to silence. Cast another line and drift along the reef. Mama's voice in memory, old dog on the shoreline. Nations growing deeper than the roots beneath my knee. But everything I need to know I learned on this lake. Still hands, slow breath, let the quiet educate. Moonlight paints the cypress, silver laced with memory. Reflections roll in circles, spreading lessons wide. Worries from the daylight, trouble on the radio, lose strength out here where gentle answers hide. Everything I need to, I learned on this lake. Still hands, slow breath, let the quiet educate. Every passing silence, let the quiet educate. Let the world keep spinning, chasing something bigger. Out here I remember who I am and what I hold. City's rush don't reach us, time draws thicker. Truth drifts up in ripples, someone you know. Everything I need to know I learned on this lake. Still hands, slow breath, let the quiet educate. Lantern burning lower, not giving way today. With every cast in silence, I find my way. Coffee can full of spare change on the sill. Patch of grass by the window sitting still. Tin roof rattles every time it rains. Fold out chair waving at the train. No shame in the old paint peeling. Porch light swinging and the fan near the ceiling. Morning birds sing louder than a crowd. This is my path to the world and I'm trailer park proud. Trailer park proud, shout it out loud. Simple life, strong and unbowed. Some folks laugh at the way I talk, roll their eyes at my beat-up truck. Count my blessings instead of bills, smile at Sunday's fry pan thrills. Neighbors waving, bringing my pie. Kids run wild, wide open Judged by my style, not the size of my crowd. Can't buy what I found down, then I'm trailer park proud. Trailer park proud, shout it out loud. Simple life, strong and unbound. Mamá desde la esquina, ven aquí, los niños corren felices junto a mí. Amigos compartiendo lo poco que hay, alegría en cada día, nunca falta pan. Luz de tarde, guitarra, el barrio se une, risas flotando, problemas se esfuman. Aquí aprendí que la familia estoy orgulloso, aquí vivo, trailer park es mi modo. I might see a town far away, but dirt roads call me home, and here's where I'll stay. Trailer park proud, shout it out loud, shout it out loud. Simple life, strong and unbound. Coffee hissing on the truck bed while the sky's still black. Talk is easy, boots and mud, guns rattling in the back. I watch you pull that canvas jacket tied across your chest. Your breath goes in the cold, your silence is the rest. Step by step through faded grass, the world feels slow and old. Your hand on my shoulder, guiding quiet and bold. You teach me patience, no easy fix, wait for the right sign. You say respect this land and you'll turn out just fine. You were more than just tracking deer in this timber stand. With every lesson you showed me who I am. Mid-morning sun shining hard through pines that never bend. I trip on roots, curse under breath. You shake your head and grin. You point to scat in the hollow, I barely a trace. You explain how every footprint here's a promise or a chase. Crack of a branch and you freeze, finger pressed to my lip. I feel my heartbeat pounding, blood rushing in the tips. We let the moment go by, sometimes that's winning too. Grateful's not a word you say, but I learned it from you. You were more than just tracking deer in this timber stand. With every lesson you showed me who I am. One day the woods will carry your name. When I walk in alone, I'll remember the cold and the kindness and all you never said. You were more than just tracking deer in this timber stand. Every lesson you show me who I am. sun sets low. Tomato vines tangle sweat on my brow. Dig deep, pull weeds, earth under nails. Old radio playing sweet southern sound. Little green shoots push up row by row. Crickets start singing, days winding down. Snap of a bean pod, dust in the air. Boot prints behind me, worn in the clay. Long day, tired bones, looking for something that holds its own. Dirt don't lie, no need to pretend. It keeps my secrets, calls me a friend. Truth in the silence as evening rolls by. Dirt don't lie, oh, dirt don't lie. Neighbors drive past, raise up a hand. Don't know the reasons I stick to this land. Sweet corn's a promise, slow and sure. Shirt sticking close, but the air feels pure. Muddy old boots lined up by the door. Grease on my knuckles, aching my core. Watch lightning bugs, float settles in. Work's never finished, always begin. Long road, simple goals. Something about this fills up my soul. Dirt don't lie, no need to pretend. It keeps my secrets, calls me a friend. Truth in the silence as evening rolls by. Dirt don't lie, dirt don't lie, oh, dirt don't lie. Mama told me wise as the wind, what starts in the ground will come round again. Pull up the roots, shake off the rain. Right here I'm real, nothing to explain. Dirt don't lie, no need to pretend. It keeps my secrets, call me a friend. Truth in the silence as evening rolls by. Dirt don't lie, ooh, dirt don't lie. Yeah, dirt don't lie. Long shadow falling, cool evening sky. I smile at the garden, dirt don't lie. Coffee steaming in the morning air, boots by the door, cap on the chair. Sun just peeking over that one old pine. Another day starts in this small life of mine. Folks talk big when they pass through town, laugh at the way I get around. They got opinions, always got something to say, but I don't let them change my ways. Worn blue jeans, dirt on my sleeve. This old pickup and what you think of me. Well, I roll steady down this old dirt lane. I got peace you can't explain. You can judge my truck, my talk, my town, but I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. You can call me out, you can look around, but I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. You chase the rush, the latest craze, fancy someone else's label, someone else's the ways. But out here I know just who I am. I'm not trying to prove a thing, not making a stand. You can judge my truck, my talk, my town. But I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. Maybe your world moves faster than mine. Maybe you sip and you toast to find. But when the fields go quiet and the stars appear, I wouldn't trade a thing for staying here. You can judge my truck, my tone, my town, but I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. You can call me down, you can look around. I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. Yeah, I sleep like a baby when the sun goes down. Sun's already up, dust dancing on my arms. Cold can a rattling in the grass truck, shined by scars. Long way from the city sound, but I would never trade. Dirt road, heaven found in the mess I made. Squinting in the sunrise, faded Braves cab low. Made on my thumb when shaking that old cane pole. Laugh lines baking in redskin I care. Sun warning slam, dog still pumping, I'm grinning. Hat sun warming, swearing. Frying pan eggs popping, sounding like Friday night tune. Head summer lens in the eye. Life's a backyard, promise breeze, just trimming to hide. Old friends in the shade, laughter long and wide. Some burn and satisfied, nothing left to hide. Yeah. Nothing to hide. The little ones holler race from the tire swing tree. Granddad's chair, cold beer sweat dripping on my knee. Chicken in the smoke, a sweet hickory in my teeth. Story turns circle, slow southern release. Pockets got holes while it's looking thin, but I got fuel from these smiles. Let the summer sink in. Sun sinks down, honey gold. Fireflies start to play. Simple pleasure I'm singing, couldn't ask for better days. Sunburn and satisfied, barefoot in July. Life's a backyard, promise breeze just drifting by. Old friends in the shade, laughter long and wide. Sunburned and satisfied, nothing left to hide. Yeah, ooh, nothing to hide. Oh, no. Ain't much changes, same lanes, same streams. Grass gets taller, I still chase old dreams. One more sunrise, let it bake my skin. I'll be right here grinning, soaking it in. Sunburned and satisfied, barefoot in July. Life's a backyard, promise breeze just drifting by. Yeah, some mornings rolling easy. Sunsets hold me tight. I'll be sunburned and satisfied every single night. Yeah. I'm rough around the edges, never fit in when I try. Boots on the table, hat on my head, you roll your eyes as I walk by. I don't drive no shiny pickup, radio stuck on old twang, sunburned arms out the window, ain't trying to change a thing. I ain't gonna change, not for you, never care what fancy folks do. I ain't gonna change, not today, proud of every stubborn way. You push, you pride, you sigh, still this is me, no lie. Laugh if you want, I'll stay true, I ain't gonna change for you. Would you say you fight on the move? Not there would they go horse selves to me. Sell you with honey, watched and training, but the rain don't change trees right. Laugh if you want, I'll stay true, ain't gonna change trees. Kicked up, engine running main, sweat on my brow, faded blue jeans. Truck's got some rust, but she still rolls right. Sunrise on the dash, got mud from last night. Mama says I'm stubborn, daddy nodded along, said you keep on walking where you know you belong. Dog in the backseat chewing on a bone, neighbors laughing loud on the old two-tone phone. Radio playing some rough, some true, coke and sweating boots laced through. You can judge me all you want, I ain't changing for no one. Barn leaning sideways, roof patch with pride, hands stained red from the land outside. I got friends that'll show when the work bell rings. We swap tall, tails, ribs, fried chicken wings. Don't need much, just a sky and some space. Got a stubborn heart, slow and steady pace. Old timers not say, boy, you're one of us. Family name on the mailbox caked in dust. You can judge me all you want, I ain't changing for no one. I hear what you say through the window thin, calling me backwards out of sync stuck in. But I'll pour another round, I'll toast my kin. Might laugh a little louder, might let my pride win. You can judge me how only you want, I ain't changing to no one. Just me all you want, I ain't changing for no one. Pulled from the sun and grass, These hands been weathered down, brief and steady, the table, every scar's a letter pressed. Late at the old station diner, I trace the lines and remember long days under red hot sky, the stories hiding in the skin. You look at me, half asleep, cup of coffee rattling. We talk around, never saying the words. We talk around what hurts, never saying the words. My grip never softens, felt every nail and splinter. Did you see it too in me, a lesson drawn in bone? I count them one by one, never wince, just nod, ain't proud, just honest. Come closer now, lean in, I'll show you every mark, a moment, every ache, a sign. I'll run my thumb across the evidence. These scars tell stories. These scars tell stories. Over and again, these scars tell stories. Bare hands, rough graves. These scars tell stories written on my face. I saw un lève en chaud, je porte ma vie sur la peau. I regarde and read la fierté silencieuse. J'entends ta voix au milieu du chant, tout revient. Le souvenir dans la chair, rien n'est oublié. You don't see, don't you see a man break and stand right back up one more time. Come closer now, lean in, I'll show you every mark, a moment, every ache, a sign. I run my thumb across the evidence. These scars tell stories, stories. Repeat, repeat, these scars tell stories. Read my history in the scars. These scars tell flowing bars. Scars tell stories, they'll speak for you too. These scars tell stories, sometimes I forget, but these scars tell stories, out loud in the silence. These scars tell stories. These scars tell stories. These scars stories. These scars tell stories. On the porch, dust in my hair, old blue pickup in the yard, I don't even care. Cracked hands, sunburned skin, laugh if you want, but you won't break in. Talking sideways, call me rough. You keep judging, I've had enough. Lived too long on back row clay. Never been ashamed, I was raised this way. Roll down the window, let it fly. Ain't here to please, and I won't try. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Yeah, that's right. Ain't trimming my pride just to fit right in. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Sing it back, I'll stand my ground, thick or thin. Grease on my jeans, wallet chain swing, cold can in my grip, ready to sing. Mama taught me honest, daddy said be tough. Spit and grit running in my blood. City folks pointing, don't know my name, calling me wild, but I ain't ashamed. shame. Red clay pumping in my veins, country born and built to remain. You turn your nose up, pass me by, truth in my boots, can't tell no lie. Ain't gonna change for nobody. That's right. Ain't trimming my pride just to fit right in. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Call it out. If you can't take me, don't come in. That's how it is. Line 'em up, let 'em stare. I'll be dancing in the open air. Mark what you want, shout and cheer. I'm still standing, chest out here. Ain't gonna change for nobody. One more time. Ain't trimming my pride just to fit right in. Ain't gonna change for nobody. I'll stand my ground. Big on down. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Ain't gonna change for nobody. Mama traced our family back. Some app says we're blue blood kin, from lords and crumbling castles to the rust on granddad's tin. Laughing at the dinner table, thinking of my history's twist. Got a paper crown from Burger Shack, call me his redneck heist. These boots have never left this dirt, but maybe that's my throne. Trade my scepter for a tackle box, mud stains where jewels should go. A royal emblem on my truck, duct tape, not coats of arms, grandpa's toast. Here's to the kings who plow, not just the ones with charms. These callous hands got royal blood. Don't need gold to prove what I'm made of. From family roots, some good and deep. Crowns ain't just for those that keep them clean. Yeah, these callous hands got royal blood. Ball cap sitting crooked, peering past the garden rows. Turns out our folks once wore chainmail, mine's camo amber pose. Round here suffers pride and family strong, that hasn't changed a lick. Swap goblets from mason jars and just from muddy tricks. Mama frames the DNA, prints out beside the rebel flag. Guess we're country, guess we're noble, guess there ain't no shame in that. So let 'em laugh, it's Sunday's best, all past and second hand. Cause kings and queens ain't strangers to good southern working hands. These callous hands got royal blood. Don't need gold to prove what I'm made of. From family roots, some good and deep. Crowns ain't just for those who keep them clean. Yeah, these callous hands got royal blood. Raise up those red solo cups, let's toast to every night. Born for carving through the darkness, be it fields or ancient fights. Trading swords for inches, steeds for Chevys running fast. If throne rooms built of pine or pine tar lasts, that's still my royal past. These calloused hands got royal blood. Don't need gold to prove what I'm made of. From family roots, some good and deep. Crowns ain't just for those who keep them clean. Yeah, these calloused hands got royal blood. Long live the kings that mud on their jeans. Southern born, royal by mains. Hard-headed boots muddy, dust on my knuckles and a grin. Raised rough and ready, never let anybody in. Tough talking, truck restless, tailgate anthem every night. Used to pride myself on never doing soft right. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. You laugh at my flannel, call me stubborn, call me wild. Beer on my breath, head harder than a rusty file. As you smile, I'll stumble, all that grit starts to crack. Feel shaking hard, live until you pull me back. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you made soft. Tires spinning, jaw clenching, words stuck between my teeth. Every heart hitching, you gentle me underneath. Gravel voice breaking, Bonfire, but you see right through. Iron thunder softer in the line with you. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. Ain't nobody rougher, ain't nobody tougher, but baby, you make me soft. Got these hands cracked and scarred. Folks look down, judge me hard. Can't explain what I feel when they stare like I ain't real. I ain't gonna change my ways. Let them talk, let them understand. the damn mountains all day, 'cause I know who I am inside. Yeah, I'm rough, but I'm doing just fine. Motor oil on my shirt, pride runs deep through the dirt. They don't see past these scars, but their words can't leave marks. I ain't gonna change my ways. Let them talk, let them run the damn mouths all day, 'cause I know who I am inside. Yeah, I'm rough, but I'm doing just fine. Sometimes late at night, when the world gets quiet, I question everything. But then morning comes, and you know what? These callous hands built something real. While they sat there judging, who the hell are they? I ain't gonna change my ways. Let them talk, let them run the damn mouths all day, 'cause I know who I am inside. Yeah, I'm rough, but I'm doing just fine. Just watch me shine, doing just fine. Dust on my boots and mud on my sleeve. Busted up pickup with tricks up his cleave. Calling me reckless, but you never believe. I learned hard from the land that don't ever leave. Cornbread and crackle from my grandma's fry pan. Little stick rifle and a loose battle plan. I'm soft on the inside, rougher by hand. Working sunrise and moonlight, that's always the plan. Don't care what you say from your highway so wide. We built from the roots, not from something to hide. Every scar etched, every truth I confide. My pride ain't a secret, I can't let it slide. I ain't ashamed of who I am, raised up raw southern land. Call me what you want, I'll always stand. Strong and sure like a rocking band, red dirt veins and a stubborn hand. I ain't ashamed, I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed, no, I ain't ashamed. Fried bologna sandwich, mason jar in my grip. Got my cousin's old record on a homemade trip. Small town troubles, but love sure don't skip. You want silver and gold, I got iron in my lip. Family on the porch laughing jokes through the night. You say it's backwards, but it's right in my sight. Draw in my voice and my future in sight. I fight with my words and I hold them tight. Don't care what you say from your highway so wide. We built from the roots, not from something to hide. Every scar etched, every truth I confide. My pride ain't a secret, I won't let it slide. I ain't ashamed of who I am, raised up raw on southern land. Call me what you want, I'll always stand. Strong and sure like a rock. Heard you laugh when I talk, said I'm slow on the draw, but I see what you missed through your city-fed law. Throw a punch with my words, keep the peace with a paw. Every mile on the skin, every bruise, every flaw. You think a redneck's a curse, but it's tattooed pride. Ain't nobody ashamed of the way that I ride. Fixing fences with hope, stacking wood with my kin. In the marrow of bone, that's where it begins. So don't judge what you see or repeat what you heard. I'm proud in my boots, every line, every word. I harvest the grit, play respect in its place. From the back porch step to the main drag race, I ain't ashamed of who I am. Raised up raw on southern land. Call me what you want, I'll always stand. Strong and sure like a rocking band. Red dirt veins and a stubborn hand. I ain't ashamed, I ain't ashamed. I ain't ashamed, no, I ain't ashamed. Got your letter in the mail today. Some company wants to buy my way out of what my granddad built by hand. 5 generations on this land. These old fences and rusty gates hold more stories than I can say. Every sunrise on these fields shows me something money can't steal. You can wave those papers in my face, but some things just can't be replaced. This red dirt runs deeper than blood. Been here since before the flood. Can't put a price on what I own, 'cause this ain't just some plot of stone. Papa taught me how to plow straight lines. My mama showed me where the creek would rise. Every season left its mark on me, just like it did on every tree. Now they're telling me times have changed, that farms like mine are yesterday. But I've got diesel in my veins, and this soil's got my family name. So take your offer back to town, 'cause this here's sacred ground. This red dirt runs deeper than blood. Been here since before the flood. Can't put a price on what I own, 'cause this ain't just some plot of stone. Y'all don't understand what it means to have roots that go this deep. Every drop of sweat my daddy spent is worth more than 100%. So I'm sending back your paper signed with just 2 words: decline. This land ain't never gonna sell long as I'm breathing. Bet your tail. I keep working till my dying day, just like my people always stay. True to what they knew was right, keeping this red dirt in our line. This red dirt runs deeper than blood. Been here since before the flood. Can't put a price on what I own, 'cause this ain't just some plot of stone, plot of stone. to my boots all morning. Sunrise creeping over the pasture line. Coffee tastes like bread on the tongue. Diesel on my shirt stain ain't coming out. Neighbor waves as he rolls past slow. Dog barking wild at the screen door. Mama's old radio hissing out static. It's quiet here but never silent. Handle loose on the screen porch swing. Shells on the dash, brow wiped dry. Paycheck traded for a full-worn tie. Summer sweat dripping in my eyes. Gravel sticks deep under fingernails. Nothing left in the mailbox but dust. Friday night, someone's truck won't start. I'm the one they come knocking for. I hear you sideways smirch from behind tinted glass. But out here we fix what we break and laugh at the rest. What you call redneck, I call real old scars. Hard truths under my skin. Don't need permission to turn this wheel. Say what you will, it's the life I'm in. This dirt's the measure of a man. You wouldn't know, you couldn't stand. Barefoot here, the earth bites back. Roots run deeper than your man. Talk loud. You never step foot here, have you? All your judgments rust just like chain on old gates. Ain't asking for kindness, just room to breathe. Out here, respect's earned, always. Wind takes the mud, I cut my own path. Nothing borrowed, nothing fake. You keep roads, smooth roads, talk. Out here, rough, the only way. What you call redneck, I call real old scars. Cause hard truths under my skin. Don't need permission to turn this wheel. Say what you will, it's a life I'm in.
You think you know this town? It's the leaguer, too. Like I said,
walked in with your tie on tight, boots too clean for Friday night. Sipping liquor with a plastic grin, talking like you already fit in. You lean on the old wood bar, peeking at my scars, picking on the old jukebox, like you own the place, like you call the shots. Got your city words all polished up, acting like you're here to save us. Bet you never fixed a fence by hand, never bled for this patch of land. Don't you judge my dusty jeans or the callus on my thumb. You got your ways, I got mine. We ain't here to run or hide. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Yeah. I see you smirk in the neon sign. Can't fake what you won't find. Talking about high-rise dreams don't cut much with us, it seems. You laugh loud on Saturday night, but you're gone before the early light. Me and the boys, we hang around. We know every inch of this worn out town. You got jokes about truck mud stains, couldn't take our southern rain. We build up what you tear apart, take your judgment back to the start. This ain't just a place to stop, it's bone deep, it's what we've got. You can keep your city pride, we hold our head up high. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. No. So laugh it up, stroll on through, but I won't ever be like you. Rough as corn, stubborn as clay, I'm proud of where I choose to stay. Barstool's warm, but I'm right at home. Wouldn't trade these roots I've grown. Wave your card and get that beer, but you'll always be a stranger here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here, yeah. Sunrise finds you gone again, guess you never learn what matters then. You play dress up, I play real, we're different, that's the deal. One of us will always stay, one keeps running away. I take pride in who I see, I'll be me, whatever it'll be. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here. Your fancy words don't mean a thing down here, yeah. Sweaty, strong coffee, sunrise in my veins. Rust on my bumper windows, roll for miles. Gravel biting under boots, Saturday calls my name. Steam from the hood goes to yesterday's trials. Some pockets full of reasons not to stay inside. A week-long worries, hitching a ride. Bill shouts over the den about borrowed love. My hands shake not just from the cold. Jane's got paint on her cheeks, says she raced for the pie. Little roars louder than our old woes. My heart sinks up with every crash course in family. Tested steel and bone. Bruised but laughing, we carve out our own. Found belonging in the wild unknown. Crash course in family, it's all we've ever known. Quiet behind the shed, Dixie cups held close. Sawtooth moon oil on our skin. Ain't much said, just a nod, maybe a joke. Old dog at our feet watches us begin again. Crash course in family, sparks on the wind. Bruised but laughing through thinking. Found belonging, no words can defend. Crash course in family, where strangers become kin. setting slow, grease ground in my hands. Gather up pieces the world don't understand. Grateful for a place where broken hearts can land. Crash course in family, right where I stand. Ain't much out here but cool mud on my hands. You always said I'm hard to understand, babe. Black bass jumps, breaking all the quiet. The wind carries old songs past the leaning pine. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am. That's all that ever mattered. Cigarette, soft, smoldering down to nothing. You sit barefoot, staring out where I'm headed. Nobody whispers, nobody here to judge us. Sweat on my brow, you always liked it honest. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am. That's all that ever mattered. Rolling in, beat up boots, rail, I'm hanging loose. You say I live wild, but this piece is my truce. Never fit in their plans, never care what they said. You and me, fence line, midnight, painted red. Got scars on my knuckles and laughs in my chest. This spot is my home, let me live with my mess. Your voice carries over, easy like home. It all fades away, just muddy river and bone. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am. Ain't much out here but cool mud on my hands. You always said I'm hard to understand, babe. Black bass jumps, breaking all the quiet. The wind carries old songs past the leaning pine. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am. nothing. You sit barefoot, staring out where I'm headed. Nobody whispers, nobody here to judge us. Sweat on my brow, you always liked it honest. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am. That's all that ever mattered. Beat up boots, rail, I'm hanging loose. You say I live wild, but this peace is my truce. Never fit in their plans, never care what they said. You and me, fence line, midnight, painted red. Got scars on my knuckles and laughs in my chest. This spot is my home, let me live with my mess. Your voice carries over, easy like home. It all fades away, just muddy river and bone. When the moon hits this water, I know exactly who I am.